Of course, but...
How fully?
In every way, of course. I am programmed in multiple techniques. A broad variety of pleasuring.
Oh, you jewel, that's exactly what I hoped.
Musical experience you can have.
Hello everybody, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design. Welcome to my live stream. This is my second live stream of the week. First one I did, I was drawing this guy here, Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek: The Next Generation, and I got him about halfway done. I think on Monday when I worked on him, and I finished him later on that night. So this is the final piece here, and today I'm going to be working on Commander Data, or Lieutenant Commander Data, whatever his official rank is. I can't keep track of it. So I'll be drawing data today, and see how far I can get with them. I'll probably give it about 2 hours. See if I can get some of it done, and then if I don't finish it tonight, then I will finish it later on. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. There's one person hanging out. It's probably me. But anyway, I'll start drawing and see if I can get Data's likeness pretty good with this drawing exercise. I'll get a chair over so I can sit down. Although I will be standing up for most of this, so the perspective won't be all screwed up. So I hope you guys have had a good week. It is almost the end of the week, and the weekend will be coming, and then you guys can relax. Hopefully take it easy. Let's see. I was trying to find pictures of Data on Google, on the interwebs, and I wanted to find a picture where he wasn't just sort of like staring out into space like he usually does, because he's a robot or an android or whatever. So I found a nice goofy picture of him. So hopefully you guys enjoy goofy looking faces, because that's the face I'm going to be drawing today. Oh, just in case you don't know, my name's Jason Robinson. I'm an illustrator and a graphic artist, and I draw for a living. I'm a freelance illustrator. So if this is your first time here, please feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Give this live stream a thumbs up, and if you would, please hit the bell for notifications of future videos, because I will have future videos and live streams and stuff. I usually do drawing live streams. I also post comic book reviews and unboxing videos and speed drawings and stuff like that. So if any of that stuff is your interest, please subscribe to my channel. Turn that up so I can actually see if anyone shows up. Oh, and as with most of these drawings, when I'm done, if anyone wants to buy it, you're more than welcome to. They usually just sit in my drawing pad, gathering dust, which is fine by me. But if anyone happens to be interested in buying any of these drawings, you're more than welcome to. Just go down below and contact me via social media, and just let me know that you want it, and I will sell it to you for a mere $60 with free shipping if you live in the United States. So, because I am a commercial artist, and I'm more than happy to take people's money if they want to buy my art. Let me see. I've already messed up, so I've gotten a good start on it. It's only the first of many mistakes I'll make with this drawing, so be sure to subscribe, and so you won't miss a single second of me screwing up with this drawing, or future drawings. And if you're here, please, if you would, share out the link. Let other people know that I'm currently drawing, because otherwise it's just going to be you showing up which is good, but with a live stream, the more the merrier. So. Let's see. Fortunately, Data, or rather Brent Spiner, the actor who plays him, has a very cartoonish, rubbery face, so he's perfect for drawing. he likes to mug a lot. I'm just establishing various parts of the body, of his head rather, before I go into finished art. I mean, it's kind of a sketch, but relatively finished art. I need to make sure where his hairline is, where his nose is supposed to be, where his mouth goes, all that fun stuff. Let's see. Hey, One Doomed Rabbit, how you doing? Good seeing you. I got one Doomed Rabbit watching me. Let's see if I can get two Doomed Rabbits watching me. That'd be even better. Hope you're having a good week, One Doomed Rabbit. Were you? Did you do Join a Quarter yesterday? I know that Mike had it. I didn't have a chance to watch it though. So. One Doomed Rabbit says he's good. I'm glad. Sorry. Drinking some water. Let's see. Oh, One Doomed Rabbit said he was on. Cool. He did an Attack on Titan. Very cool. I was never able to get into that show. I think it was all the cannibalism. It kind of turned me off. I'm not into watching people getting eaten by other people. Even though there's just sort of giant monsters. I'm just like, not exactly my idea of entertainment. So but I know it's really popular. I just never got into it. I think I watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and I was like, that's enough. I'm much more of a Naruto type anime fan. Let's see. One Doomed Rabbit says, "I'd love the bloodshed." Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm weird about that stuff in cartoons. I don't know. Some things I can watch and enjoy. Other things are just it's too much for me. It's like when I first saw, that's a bug. When I first saw Akira, I think I was 17 or 18. It's probably 18 when I first saw Akira, and I had to stop watching it like certain points during the movie because it was just too it was too realistic. It was too graphic for me. I mean, now I can watch it. Even now I watch it and it's still cringy in some parts, but I don't know. And then there are like other movies that are graphic in terms of violence with anime, and I'm kind of fine with it. Like when I watched what was that movie? It's Ninja Scroll. When I first saw Ninja Scroll, I was probably in my early 20s, like, I don't know, I was probably like 23 or something when I first saw it. I mean, that has a lot of violence in it, but I was fine with it. I don't know why. And then with stuff like Attack on Titan, it's just like, again, it's kind of too much for me. I don't like seeing people getting eaten by other people. Maybe that's it. I'm not a big cannibalism fan. One thing Brad said, man, I was 12 when I saw Akira. Well, I saw Akira when it first came out, so you know, when I mean, I don't know how old you are, but you know, when it came out, you know, I was 18 when it came out, so. It's a good movie, but it was much more than I was expecting. I was like, oh, cool, an anime. I like anime. It's like Speed Racer. It wasn't like Speed Racer. I like Battle of the Planets. Oh, cool. Oh man, it's like Thundercats. I'm sure it'll be great. Nope, not quite. Not quite like Thundercats. Although Thundercats was cool because it had all the women were naked in the first episode of Thundercats. So that was cool. One Doom Brad says it was my first real anime. Got me hooked for life. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, you're from, I guess, England, so I don't know how much. And again, I don't know how old you are. So that would help determine things too. But you know, I grew up in the 70s and 80s, so and anime was on American TV. You know, when I was growing up, but it was. You know, it was either kid shows or it was sort of pretty heavily edited to take out a lot of the more mature things that may have been in anime at the time, back in the 70s and 80s. So, you know, we saw things like, you know, Speed Racer, which I don't think was ever edited. Battle of the Planets, which was a very edited version of Gatchaman. We had Gigantor. You know, we had a lot of anime growing up, you know, on television. So, you know, by the time I was 18, and also, you know, a lot of things like Thundercats and G.I. Joe and what was it? Robotech. All those things were anime, you know, in a sense. So we were very familiar with it. But you know, Akira, you know, even for people like me who, you know, were fans of anime, Akira was like the first really kind of adult graphic movie that we'd seen here in the United States. So I mean, to me, it was like I was like kind of shocked. I was like, what the heck? Who made this cartoon? But, you know, I mean, but if you'd seen like the unedited versions of Gatchaman and stuff, I mean, that sort of violence wasn't, you know, may not have been as unusual as it was for American audiences at the time. So, hey Yash, how you doing? Good seeing you. Yash says McFarlane Toys has build a figure Starro that is like 1 foot in diameter. but you gotta you gotta buy 4 of the Crime Syndicate figures to build it. So far, I pre-ordered the first figure release, Ultraman. Huh. Crime Syndicate figures. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand. Why would Ultraman be in a Crime Syndicate figure set? You'll have to clarify. One Doom Brother said, I only saw anime on VHS. Well, yeah, that's what all of us, we all first saw anime on VHS. I mean, DVDs didn't come out until, the late 90s? So, yeah, so, whenever we saw, like, first anime I saw was on television with, Speed Racer and Battle of the Planets, but in terms of anime that was subbed, that was in the original Japanese language, all that stuff was all on VHS tape. I mean, you would have to buy that at like comic book conventions because that was the only place you could find it, or maybe at comic book stores. They might have bootlegs there being sold there, but otherwise you had to buy bootlegs at comic book conventions. And I think that's where I first saw Dragon Ball Z, because I bought the Dragon Ball Z movies on VHS tape there. And I think that's where I got my copy of Akira. I think it was a bootleg on VHS tape. That's where I got Ninja Scroll. All that stuff was all originally on VHS tape. And I think I still have most of it, on my shelf somewhere. But there was some great anime back in the 80s. Classic stuff. I know Wonder Rabbit says, I know Moomins was Japanese, and we did have Gatchaman at one point. Moomins, I don't know what Moomins is. I'm not familiar with that one. Is Akira as violent as Devilman? I saw Devilman death scenes on YouTube, and it's pretty violent. Well, I don't know what version of Devilman you saw, Yash. So, I mean, Devilman's been made several times over the decades, and so, I mean, if you saw the most recent version, it may have been more violent, because Akira is, it came out when you were 16. So, things have gotten a lot more graphic over the past few decades. One Doom Brother says, not in the same way as Devilman. No, Devilman is great though. Okay. I saw one Devilman movie. I think it was what was it? Was it a crossover? I think it's like a team-up movie with Devilman and who was it? There's another famous anime character. I can't remember who. And it was what I saw was I think it was a TV series, and it was pretty recent. So it's Devilman and I can't remember. And let me erase some of this stuff because I'm already messing up. Wonder Driver says, if you want ultra-violent, watch Genocyber. That's crazy. What's the absolute most violent, gruesome anime series or movie? I have no idea. I don't... I mean, there's so many of them that... I mean, this is a North Star? I don't know. I mean, it depends on what you mean by graphic and violent. I mean, there's plenty with blood in it. But, I mean, I don't really, I don't really keep track of that stuff. Because I tend not to be a big fan of that sort of violence and stuff in cartoons.
The mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here. And now, for the first time, we are bringing to you the full story of what happened on that fateful day. The incidents, the places. My friend, we cannot keep this a
Wicked
secret
City,
any
yeah. I mean, Wicked City is meh. But I don't know. I mean, all I can mention are like things that I've seen, like Wicked City. I guess it's kind of violent. I mean, it's a horror one, but you know, there are other ones I've heard of that are just horrible, really kind of violent, but I haven't seen them because of it. So, but yeah, sure, Wicked City.
The shocking fact about grave robbers from outer space.
Oh wow, 4 people are watching. Thank you everybody for spending a few minutes of your evening watching me draw, watching me try to get this likeness down.
You're in charge now, Lieutenant. Yeah, yes I am. Sheldon? Yes, sir? Back up the car and gather radio. Tell the coroner's got to make another trip out here.
One dude Brent says, Zimbo, Elfin lied. It's brutal. Yeah, that's pretty violent. Yeah, I mean, I've seen clips of that on YouTube. And Yesh says the most violent, somewhat mainstream comic book series I know of is Crossed. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Must be an indie comic. And again, I tend to avoid like really kind of comics and anime with a lot of graphic violence. Yeah, it's just not that entertaining to me.
Many scientists believe that another world is watching us this moment. We once laughed at the horseless carriage, the airplane, the telephone, the electric light, the vitamins, radio, and even television. And now some of us laugh at outer space.
Now all over the country this month, thousands of people are going to summer camp, where they awake every morning and go to sleep every night playing the bugle. So the Alamite Brigadiers thought it would be appropriate to play Bugle All Right. Okay, boys, let her roll.
Oh, sheesh, yush. You're just talking about faces of death. Come on. Says it was a gruesome movie back in the 80s, but was fake, even though they pretended it was real scenes. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can watch it on YouTube nowadays. But, yeah. Kids would talk about it during school, you know, in high school, but... Nope, nope, nope. I guess I like good old-fashioned cartoons like He-Man. Yeah. One dude says, I talk about Star Trek, but I don't watch it. Nice drawings, though. Thanks. That's okay. It's funny, Star Trek is on all the time on BBC America, but maybe they don't show it that much on the actual BBC in Britain. But yeah, I love Star Trek. I mean, I've always my dad was a big fan, so I would watch it with him, you know, growing up. The original Star Trek, and then when the Next Generation came on, I guess back in '87, when I was in high school, and we started watching that, and you know, we were both big fans of it. It was good. Even now, when I watch reruns, I'm kind of surprised like how good that show was. I don't think any of the spin-offs ever matched it in terms of the quality. First season was kind of lame, kind of weak, but after that it just got really strong. I was like, whoa, this show's good. And then they came out with the new Picard show last year, and it's just disappointing. It was so bad. Compared to the previous shows. Trying to get this right, but it's just I'll keep playing with it, see if I can get this to actually look like a character. One new rapper says, it's always been too sci-fi for me. Everyone I know loves it though. Okay. Huh. Too sci-fi. Too trying to figure out what that means. Too sci-fi. Well, they're in space. So, maybe it's just because I grew up with it. I'm just like, I'm trying to think of something being too sci-fi for me. I mean, to me, if something is too sci-fi, it's hard to understand because it's so much sort of gobbledygook, you know, sort of written into it. So much indecipherable jargon. To me, that would be too sci-fi if it was just hard for me to understand. Star Trek is pretty basic though. I mean, it's just. I mean, I think when they first made it, they described it as what was it? They described it as I think it was like Rawhide in outer space. TV show Rawhide, but it's a pretty. There are other shows I would describe as too sci-fi more than Star Trek, but it's a good show. It's a good show. Yash says Doctor Who was a nice, weird British sci-fi show. Yeah, Doctor Who was great. I was a big Doctor Who fan. I was a member of the Doctor Who fan club when I grew up. But then they ruined it. They hired a woman to play Doctor Who, and the show went right down the toilet. So Doctor Who has not been good. How long has Jodie, whatever her name is, how long has she been Doctor Who? For the last 3 years. So Doctor Who hasn't been good for 3 years, and the ratings reflect that because everybody stopped watching it because it was crap. But I think this is her last year because the ratings are so terrible, and then hopefully they'll be smart and they'll hire the best person for the job instead of just hiring someone because they're a certain gender. And plus when she became Doctor Who, they started retconning like like pretty much everything about the character. You know, they rewrote it so that Doctor Who was originally not only a woman but a black woman, and then he started regenerating into problematic cis white males. But apparently, according to Doctor Who now, Doctor Who is a woman who just happened to regenerate, a black woman who just happened to regenerate into problematic white men for the last how long has Doctor Who been around? Last 50 years. So yeah, terrible writing, which explains why people stopped watching it and why all the fans abandoned the show. Wonder Driver says, I like Farscape and Firefly. Okay. He says, yeah, I don't like Doctor Who either. I like Farscape and Firefly. So I guess the sci-fi that you like is sort of, it's not really, I guess it's science fiction. Firefly and Farscape, but it's more comedy. I think of Firefly and Farscape, I think of them as like sort of comedy science fiction. It's almost like Red Dwarf. You know, I don't really think of them as. I mean, I guess they're sci-fi. They're sci-fi, but they're just kind of. They're like light sci-fi. But Star Trek is light sci-fi. It's not like hard science fiction. It's not like 2001: A Space Odyssey. You know, I think of that stuff as like hard science fiction, or even like Space 1999. That's more science fiction than Star Trek. Star Trek is like, it's like Star Wars. It's like, I mean, it's set in space, and they use space jargon, you know, like sci-fi jargon, but it's like, it's no real deep thinking. I mean, maybe that's why I like it. It's like, it's very light, light lifting in the thinking category. You know, same with Doctor Who. Doctor Who, it doesn't require like a lot of deep thinking. It's just an entertaining, you know, show. Yeah, if you love Red Dwarf and Farscape and Firefly, I don't know how you don't like Doctor Who. It's like Doctor Who is like kind of goofy sci-fi, like Farscape and Red Dwarf. It's, you know, I mean, the guy he flies around in a police box. It's not like it's not you know, it's not exactly you know, Arthur Clarke or Robert Heinlein levels of. I mean, maybe it is. I mean, you know, Robert Heinlein wrote some silly things, but you know, I wouldn't call it like hard science fiction. Let's see.
Before I go, there is one thing I'd like. Do you have a recent case? A case, say, in the last year or two that might be of interest public, the feature story along with the article. Something a little, you know, with a lot of excitement. I'm sorry. Well, the dance hall racket might interest you. Dance hall. Long story. If you've got time, I can say. Well, I've got time. Can I hear the story? Helen, bring me in the dance hall racket.
It's okay, that's okay. Let's see. Wonder where it says right, I'm off to eat for tonight's B&Q. Have fun drawing. Okay, yeah, thanks, Wonder Rabbit. It's good seeing you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop drawing around 10 o'clock. So anyone who wants to go watch Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition will be free to do so. I need to get back into doing Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. Those guys are so good though, they kick my butt, so especially in the speed department. I'm not the speediest artist on the planet, so yeah, doing a complete drawing in 2 hours is would be very. I guess that's the point. I mean, it's to help strengthen your speed skills, your drawing skills.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's time now for a little information.
Hey Yesh says, I bet you all never heard of Earth 2. I used to watch that in the 1990s. Great show. Yeah, I mean, I saw a few episodes. My wife likes it. I was never really a big fan of it. I just thought it was kind of, I don't know, a little dopey, but but my wife's a fan. For some reason, I don't really like. I've never really liked network television sci-fi. But I think that wasn't on NBC. Earth 2. They always, I don't know. Something about network sci-fi always sort of turned me off. I mean, you know, Firefly was cool. I like the Sci-Fi Channel science fiction shows. Like back in the early 2000s, they were good until you know, Sci-Fi Channel just became completely garbage when they changed their name to Syfy, SYFY. It's ridiculous. But yeah, and then their shows sort of went right down the toilet. But before that, I mean, they had Farscape and I-Man, and yeah, that's some good shows.
Until much of the time we're hardly conscious of it. But on this particular Saturday morning, Jimmy Foster suddenly became very conscious of it.
Zimmer says, all about MTV's The Max. It was a cartoon about a homeless superhero. There's a comic book too. It was great. Yeah, I never watched well, I think I watched a few episodes of the cartoon with Mr. What was his name? Mr. Black or something. The guy with the shadows and the little monsters that come out of his, out of his cloak and stuff. I watched a few episodes of it. I mean, I have, I think the first 3 issues of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, MTV, back in the 90s when Image was big, they came out with a bunch of cool stuff. That and HBO had the Spawn cartoon, so. Then Reese says, wow, the Ball Man looks identical. Oh, yep. Yeah. I tried to make him look good. I tried to make him look identical, or close to it. He doesn't look identical. But I won't point out all of my mistakes, of which there are many. There are many mistakes with the drawing, but, yes. Glad you like it. Anybody who wants it, it's for sale, so feel free to hit me up on social media and let me know if you want to buy it. Along with this one, even though this one looks pretty bad right now. Don't worry, I'm going to make it look good. All my drawings start off looking goofy, and then more often than not I'm able to rein it in and actually make it look decent. Alright, now it's time for me to start fixing a lot of the mistakes that I made in the original drawing. Once I give it another look over, another once over. Have you guys watched that Amazon Prime show, Reacher? It's pretty good. If you haven't checked it out, you should. Ooh, oh boy. Alright, sorry. I'm just looking at this and seeing mucho mistakes. As you can tell, I'm fluent in Spanish. I'm making mucho mistakes. Yash says, yeah, MTV went down the drain. Are they even still in business? They're still in business. Yeah, it's basically the Bravo channel at this point. MTV. I don't think they've shown a music video on that channel in decades, honestly. It's like, what's the point of MTV if you're not going to show music videos? I mean, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it probably in 20 years, maybe more. I mean, once they started focusing on, you know, on becoming the Jerry Springer channel, you know, with what was that stupid show? Where they put a bunch of people in a house together, people who don't get along, and just shove them in a house together to watch them argue and fight for a season. What was that show called? I can't remember. That show, and then they had 16 and Pregnant, and just, you know, they went from the business of promoting music to promoting you know, the worst of humanity. It just became like just trash TV, complete garbage. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with MTV. Whew, man. What am I doing with this head? It's like the parts, individual parts seem to be okay, but it's just like bringing it together into a whole is the problem. Do that. See if that works. Yash says Captain Picard looks similar to Ben Kingsley and Gandhi. Gandhi, I mean in real life. They all look similar. Yeah, all those bald British guys look alike, so. It's funny because I had no idea that Ben Kingsley was actually Indian. I thought he was just like a Brit, you know, just a white Brit who played Gandhi. But and then yeah, it was decades later that I found out that hey, he's actually Indian. I had no idea. Same thing with Freddie Mercury. I had no idea he was Indian either. You know, all those years of watching him and listening to his music and stuff. It's like hey, that guy's actually Indian. Why does this not? I'm gonna keep working on it. I gotta get it right. I gotta get it recognizable. Let me put it that way. I'll never get it right, but I can get it so that he is recognizable as data. Why is it data and not data? Why is it not Lieutenant Commander Data? The wouldn't Picard, being European, shouldn't he pronounce it Data? I don't know. These are questions. These are questions I have. Wouldn't somebody in Starfleet pronounce his name Data instead of Data? I find it odd. Yash asks, is Ben Kingsley full Indian? I think he is. I think he is full Indian, but I mean, you would have to Google it. I'm pretty sure he was born in India, but again, Google it for the full info on Ben Kingsley's family tree. Yash says, I'm half Indian and half Pakistani. See, I knew you were a mudblood. You're of mixed heritage. You're not a pure Indian. you're a mixed breed, like the rest of us, like the rest of humanity. So is your father from Pakistan, or your mom from Pakistan? Which is it? And where'd your parents meet? Now I have all these questions about how Yash's family got together. Questions I didn't have for 30 years, but now all of a sudden I need to know. Yeah, I did one of those, what was it called? It's, the gene tests, the 23andMe. Is that what, one of those things? I did one of those years ago. And it turns out that I am about 1% Asaki Jew or something. Something like that. Something weird. So that was new. But surprisingly, I'm about 99.9% African. I was shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, you mean I'm black? What? It's a good thing I did this test. I would never have known that. Oh, they met in medical school. Your mom's from Pakistan. Okay, cool. That's nice. Oh, they're college sweethearts. That's very nice, Yash. Very, very nice. Yeah, my parents met. I don't think where they met. Did they meet when my dad came here, or my dad's from Jamaica, so my mom is from New York. So I think they may have met when my dad came here, and but I never really asked. Never really thought about it. So. Sorry, I make a lot of noise when I draw. So I'm thinking. Why does this not look the way I want it to look? This is why you have to practice drawing on a regular basis, because otherwise you don't get the results that you want to get when you want to get them. You want to practice a lot, like anything else, like with cooking, like with sports, like with building sandcastles. You gotta practice. It says, I did Harappa world DNA analysis, specifically for South Asian people. And it said I'm 50% Indian, 30% Middle Eastern, 20% European. But those percentages are approximate, and I was 1% African too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that pretty much everyone on the planet is at least 1% African. I think we're all originally from there. Let's see.
Well, as the record plays, the needle wiggles at the right number of cycles per second, which have been recorded. Now this creates electrical impulses, which are then boosted by this amplifier, and then pushed out to that speaker.
This is frustrating, though. Because again, it's like I have the parts on here, but they're not coming together. Oh my gosh, what the... I guess this is a good exercise because it's forcing me to really work at this. This is not... I'll keep working at it. Actually, let's see. Hey, look, we got a Russian bot. Hello, Russian bot. Bye, Russian bot. Okay, I'll be right back. Okie doke. Let's see. Let me sit down. See if. Can I get a better perspective on what exactly is going on with his face? There we go. Now, put that up there. Alright. Actually, it's a little too much light. Hard to see. Alright. Okay, it's getting there. Getting a little better.
I think of fire in connection with emotions, because when you become stirred up, when your emotions control your actions, it affects not only yourself, but the people around you. Psychologists find that control of emotions can be gained by understanding the stimulus-response pattern. When you have certain experiences, you respond with various emotions. Stimulus response. Just as this sort of stimulus produces this sort of involuntary muscular response.
Alright, let's try again.
Nature endows us at first with three general patterns of emotional response. Rage is the response to the primary stimulus of boredom, something interfering with our behavior. Fear is the response to loud noises or loss of support. And the emotional response to love is usually the result of a show of affection or favor. And these seem to be the emotions with which we start life. Then as we grow up, many everyday things and social situations become associated with these primary stimuli.
Huh. Okey-doke. All right, I can stand up. Oof. All right.
Yes, dear.
All right, let me start adjusting stuff.
Why does everybody listen when you use fancy words?
enemy number 3 10 years ago, was released today from the federal penitentiary after serving 11 years with a 10 to life sentence. To this day, $250,000 in gold bullion involved in the original crime has not been recovered. Police officials doubt the gold can be recovered, pointing out that should the gold be found by Pappas, the insurance company would have the first claim. $250,000 in gold, and this guy used to be a father. Hey, I'd sure like to meet this guy.
simplified form, we have the four elements needed in every timepiece. A source of energy or power, a means of transmitting power, a dial to record the flow of power, and a way to control the power.
Two people are still watching. I am shocked. Pleasantly shocked and amazed.
Next business, refresh
Hey, Lady Celtic Moon, how you doing? Lady Celtic Moon says, really? And why is that? Because no one said anything for at least half an hour until you. So that's why I'm shocked someone's still here. There's been a silent stream on both ends.
Alright, now next is entertainment. We want to show Steve a good time, but, well...
But I'll only be live streaming for about another half an hour, till about 10. Then I will let all of you go about your business and enjoy your evenings. Not that you can't do it right now, but I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching me scribble for a few hours. Hey, Marsupio Gamer, how you doing? Hey, Kevin Kaz, how you guys all doing? Good seeing all of you hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. We're here for the end. There's Mark Sleepio. The end where I tear my hair out and destroy this artwork in a fit of pique. Just set fire to my entire studio and swear never to draw a pick of a pencil ever again. That's the ending that Marsupio Gamer is waiting for. Lady Celtic Moon says, well, I heard streaming, so no one is better than not streaming. Yeah, DNQFE is coming soon. Yes, it can. Huh. Streaming to no one's better than not streaming at all. Is that true? I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. I prefer it if people are watching while I stream, personally. I mean, if I'm going to stream to nobody, then I might as well not stream. I don't know. That's the way I see it anyway. I mean, what's the point of setting up a stream and going online for a few hours if no one's going to watch? It seems kind of depressing. To stream and no one's watching you stream. To me, that seems counterproductive. I think the whole point of streaming is that other people can watch you. So if I'm going to stream and no one's going to watch me stream, then I would prefer not to stream at all. I'd rather just draw by myself and then be free to do whatever I want while I'm drawing. As opposed to when I'm streaming, I can't just do whatever I want because I'd be listening to podcasts or to to actual live streams or to YouTube videos if I were free to do what I want. But when you're live streaming, you're kind of tied to your desk. Moon says, who is this for here? This is for my own enjoyment, my own practice. I need to continually practice drawing likenesses, or else I'd lose I lose the knack. So it is for myself. But if anybody wants to buy it, they're more than welcome to. Just like they're more than welcome to buy this one or any other drawings in my sketchbook. They're all not free, but they're all available to for purchase. $60 each. Free shipping in the USA. So if anybody is interested, wants to take a chance that this drawing of data will actually turn out decent, then just go down below and contact me via social media and let me know that you want to purchase it, and I will, once it's done, I will wrap it up and ship it to you forthwith. Number one rule: customer is always right. Yeah, I would say that most of the time. Most of the time, the customer is right. Sometimes the customer is wrong. You have to suck it up and just let them think they're right. Are you joining them tonight on Fan Edition? I am not. One, because I don't know what they're drawing, and two, because once I finish with this, I'm going to be kind of drawn out for the evening, and drawing in quarter is kind of stressful because you're drawing. It's a speed contest, so it's like you're competing against other artists, and while that can be fun, it's also a level of stress that I'm kind of like, I need to prepare for. Why is this not looking? Okay, I think I see what the issue is. The issue is. Let's see. Oh. Oof, 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 oof. Alright. I see issues. I see issues. Continue to work on this. It's one of those times I wish I was drawing on a digital pad. That way I can just cut and paste and easily shrink and readjust things, but nope, I gotta redraw it. But that forces me to be a better artist, because I hate having to make corrections like that, but so I have to learn to observe correctly the first time.
Your voice comes out sounding like this.
Hey Yosh, how you doing? Lake Celtic Moon says, say AFK drink? What does that mean, Lake Celtic Moon? Say AFK drink? I don't know what that means. I'm not up on my internet acronym game, so you're going to have to translate. There. That there. Erase all this. See if that works. Might not, but yeah, it's kind of close. It's kind of close. Replace S with some other close to S. Replace S with some. What S? I don't understand. Florida will never be as cool as Alabama. Oh, Yash. That's actually the funniest thing he said tonight. Replace S with some other close to S. What S? Say equals way. Away. Are you talking about Pig Latin? I'm trying to figure. Replace S. Hey Jeff Boss, how you doing? Lake Celtic Moon is making me trying to make me think, and it's hurting my brain. I'm trying to figure out what this riddle she has going here. Replace S with some, I guess, letter, some other letter close to S. Oh no, Lady Celtic Moon, no. She says never mind. She got disgusted with my low IQ. I couldn't figure it out. No, give me another chance, please. I'll figure it out. Just give me another hint. I feel like I'm back in high school when the teacher calls on me and I'm trying to figure it out, and she calls on another student because she gets tired of waiting for me to figure out what 9 times 7 is. I was asking for drink, now back. I was away for drink, now back. Is that what you're saying? You were away for a drink and now you're back? Hopefully I got it right. The culture mood right now is thinking, it's like, why do you even show up for this stream? Excuse me. Had to get a drink myself. Hey, I got it right, yes! I finally figured it out.
Now, all over the country this month, thousands of people are going to summer camp, where they awake every morning and go to sleep every night.
All right.
So the Alamite Brigadiers thought it would be appropriate to play Bugle Call Rag. Okay, boys, let her roll.
Well, right now it's about 9:55. It's getting close to 10. Close to when Drawn a Quarter Fan Edition is beginning. If you guys don't know what Drawn a Quarter Fan Edition is, it is a 2-hour drawing contest amongst comic book fans where they draw a certain subject in 2 hours. And it's live and it is shown on Chester Busby's channel on YouTube. Hold on 1 second. What I hit? I hit the wrong thing. They come to Moose says I show up because I want to be friends. Well, YouTube friends. That's cool. I'm glad you showed up. And it's great seeing you here, Lady Celtic Moon. Let's see. Chester Busby. How do I type that? Chester. That's cheater. Chester and then Busby. There we go. Hopefully that works. There you go. Yeah, go to Chester Busby's channel. I just put in the name Chester Busby and type that into YouTube. It's the search, and that 10 o'clock. That's when Drawn a Quarter Fan Edition starts. If you go there, make sure to subscribe to Chester. He is like this close. He's this close to reaching 1,000 subs and being monetized, but he can't quite get there for whatever reason. He's been stuck at like 950 subs for like forever. So go to Chester Busby's channel and give his channel a sub. Give his live stream a thumbs up. And he streams pretty much every day of the week. Yeah, he covers different things. Sometimes he covers just comic book news, just news in general. He does, I think he does like a role-playing game on Tuesdays. He does tons of stuff. So, yeah, go over to Chester Busby's channel. Give his channel a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to his channel. He's a cool guy. Yeah, lives in Japan. Used to be a bouncer. Now he's just like a nerd who goes onto YouTube and yeah, says cool stuff and runs internet drawing contests. So yeah, Show them some love. I don't think, what else? Well, I guess that's it. It's about to start. It's going to start in about 2 minutes. This is about as far as I'm going to get with this drawing of data. I keep saying data, I don't know why. Of data from Star Trek. So I'll finish this off, and then you know, I'll be posting these next week on the interwebs. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel if you would. Give this live stream a thumbs up if you would. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications, and down below you will find links to all my social media. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, and the like. I would greatly appreciate it. And again, if you are interested in buying one of these drawings, you know, card, data, or anything else I've been drawing, you know, just contact me via social media and let me know, and then I will send you the information to purchase the artwork, and I will mail it off to you. You know, as soon as I get the money. So that's how it works. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for your time. I'm glad you guys hung out with me. I appreciate that, and I want to wish all of you a very good night. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications, because I will be live streaming again, possibly sometime this week, possibly tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I'm not sure, but make sure to hit the bell. Make sure the bell is set for all notifications, and then you'll be given a heads up next time I live stream. Okay? Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. You guys take care. Everybody stay out of trouble. Kevin Kaz, you have a great evening. Take care. I'll talk to you guys later. All right? Bye.